Hello everyone, and we have a 2003 BMW 330xi. This is the new ZHP bumper that we just got. We test fitted it, and then now it's sprayed and ready to go, matching the color. And so we're just going to take off the OEM bumper that actually came with it at the factory. But we're going to get this new bumper on there with the ZHP, and it's definitely going to look a lot more aggressive. So the first thing you just want to do is take off these plastic bits. There's 3 of them, and just take them off nice and easy so you're not breaking any clips or anything. And on the ends here we've got these little square screws that you can just unscrew and pull out. They're on both sides. We use an 8mm socket wrench to take out the 2 screws on the wheel well on each side, and there's also 2 screws underneath the vehicle right here on both sides underneath that bumper. Take off the splitter and use this T50 to take off the 2 main screws underneath. And these are very long screws, and once you finally get them out, the bumper is basically ready to come off. So get those unscrewed on both sides. There's the screws, and pull the bumper off, but don't pull it off too far because there are the fog lights and horn installed in the bumper, because you don't want to rip out any of the wiring. You can see it just slides off nice and easy. Take the horn off, and then also take the fog lights off, and you can just see, just push down on that clip nice and easy, and it slides out fairly easy. The next part is getting the metal part of the bumper out. You can see there's these plastic anchors that are attached in them. We didn't have the special tool to take these out, so what we did instead is use the flathead, and you just push from the back and end up using the needle nose pliers to pull them out, and we didn't break any of them. So doing that made it really easy to take them out, no big issues. And there was 2 hidden underneath the fog lights, so just take out that little plastic piece, and you can see there's 1 on each side, and just wiggling it out, and we
those are a little tricky.
Flip over the bumper. Now it's actually time to take this piece out and install it on the new one.
Now do a 180 turn with it, and then slide it in.
We had to do some wiggling. The ZHP bumper did seem like a little off compared to the regular one, so it did take a little bit of wiggling in there, but it actually did end up fitting at the end. And we got the black.
Got my assistant
back in. We ended up putting 1 on each side first before we ended up putting them in the middle, but once we started getting them all in, it fit really well. We also took the old weather stripping off the old bumper and slid it on the new bumper. Thought it'd be a little bit easier to put this weather stripping on after the metal piece went in. And the grill on this ZHP package also is installed from the back, so we thought it'd be a little bit easier to put it on first. And it's just a little old clip system. Slap it in there, push it down a little bit, and it locks into place nicely. We got the fog lights. These things are looking pretty cool with the round bulb and everything. If you notice, the wiring is a little bit different, so we are going to have to crimp those wires. And this specific package didn't come with any hardware, so we had to go back to Home Depot, get some nuts and bolts and lock nut washers, and tighten it down so we could actually lock that fog light on.
You always want to test them too, pull them a little bit. Okay, so the brown is ground, black. Set it in there. Dentlick's car. Test bowl.
Make sure everything works. Plug the horn back in, and now you're ready to slide the bumper on. We actually had a little tough time wiggling it on there. It got pretty tight, and we finally ended up getting the hood up and then taking off that bottom part of the headlights, just loosening them, popping them out a little bit, and it made it 100 times easier to actually get the bumper to slide on there. And then once we got the bumper totally on there, we put all the pieces back on, slid that headlight trim back on, and it fit like a glove. You can see where my finger is pointing at. That is where the bolt actually is. You can see it's right there. And then you just get that T50 and tighten it back up, and you should be set to go. Put the trim pieces back on. Get the 2 screws in the wheel well back on each side. Put the 2 screws on the right side and the 2 screws on the left side on the bottom part of the bumper, and you are set to go. Go for a little cruise and enjoy your brand new car. Thank you for watching, really appreciate it. Remember to always click that subscribe button, like, comment. If you have any questions about the bumper install, please comment, and thank you for watching.